between lunch and dinner?
Tomorrow night. Well, I didn't set up my time, but I'm probably going to do tomorrow night with my friend, the psychic. Not the psychic, the exorcist guy.
Oh, you're doing. Are you back on StreamYard? You doing StreamYard again?
Yep.
Okay, well, good. Keep those on your channel, and then make sure you got the link and list them on your domain.
Well, no, that's why I'm trying to get you your time. If we did it like, I guess it's 12 o'clock my time. It'd be 5 o'clock your time.
Is that a good time or a bad time?
That's a good time.
Now we're just going to talk about. I want us to talk about who you and I are off planet in our essence. Some people call it your essence, but it's like the God story. But I don't want to preach to people. And we got billions of people that do the evangelical preaching on the TVs. Some of them I like and some I don't. But I don't want to do that old timey Sunday preaching, because a lot of them have gone New Agey, and I've been to a lot of them around here, but I went more with Unity Church, and that's where I was in the Gold Pyramid and had hands, but I was called by God in 80, literally to be a preacher or pastor back in the day with just men on the planet, because they don't like women. Some of the, old-timey people, especially in the old countries, and I'm fine with whatever they want to believe. I don't like to talk politics and religion, but I've studied world religions, and you have too. And we've talked about the Dead Sea Scrolls and the Bhagavad Gita, but, they're changing stuff on the history and discovery and all that too. So, but Gaia has got tons of followers that are grabbing all the people talking about, they know that this was the Matrix and the reality was created, but people, helping people. And now with George Floyd, a lot of people don't know his name, and it's George Floyd that got killed on June 25th. And, Tommy, I think we ought to make human security globally a day, and I put in parentheses George Floyd Day on June 25th, because seeing that video, thanks to these smartphones, and I'm promoting technology too, but thanks to the video smartphones, that's why we got to see the truth. And then I watched that video on YouTube off the corner. So, there's a lot to be said about us losing our privacy. But, in the city, on the corner of the building, they got that YouTube too, Tommy. And he was I watched him get out of the car. He had two people with him. And nobody's been covering the people with him in the car. And I saw it with my own eyes off of that security camera. So, even if I went back, I don't know why I talk so country, Tommy. I don't know what's happened to me. I guess just living in Kentucky and moving here in the South. I don't know, because my kids don't talk as country as I do, and I didn't used to. Why do you think that is?
Right.
Do you have any clue?
Yeah, it's probably a past life experience getting back into who you were.
Really? It's crazy to me. I must have been a country person.
Taking on a language and has to do with the awareness of something. So I would say it's connecting you back with something that you were.
Well, I remember being a country man. I was like a Paul Bunyan living it. I was a man at one time, but I was real country then. I lived out in the woods. So you think my soul is just going back to one of the older, back in a past life?
Probably your last one.
Before this one?
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap. That's scary. So I was a man, and I lived in a wood cabin in the woods, and I was alone. And I remember it was a cold winter, and I was looking for my boots. And I couldn't find my boots.
Well, you have to look for the best thing to tell you when it was is anything outside the normal. What kind of tool? Were you riding a horse? Were you drinking regular tea, coffee, milk, wine, whiskey? What were you drinking?
I wasn't drinking.
All those
I
things.
just remember looking out the window. I was a big man. Think of Paul Bunyan. I was a gentle giant, I guess, like this Floyd was. I had to be at 6'5". And I must have weighed muscle. I was like 250, 300 pounds, 6'5". But burly guy. But
I gotta
didn't have.
I gotta get a drink of hot water. My throat is.
Well, anyway,
I gotta
let's
do something
get off
with my
the
throat.
radio. I forgot we're on the radio, Tommy. I probably shouldn't have said this.
That's what I said.
But,
all right.
But you've handled past lives. But I've had so many. But let's talk about who we are or how we. Because Guy is going to bring all these past lifers that remember their past lives into the reality now. So that's where we're at in the Ascension Age, folks. Thanks, Tommy, for helping me. So 5 o'clock tomorrow, and we'll talk about who you and I have been in the past, maybe. All right, and how to help people find their past lives. All right, love and light, Tommy.
Okay.
Thanks for the help.
Love and light.
Sorry,
Bye.
Ronnie. Ronnie never came back. I don't know what that's about, but hopefully he'll tell us. Love and light, everybody.